Good morning dear students. I welcome you all to your English class, and in this class we are not going to begin with a new chapter. Rather, we will be revising our Unit 2. Unit 2, The Little Fir Tree, and we'll be beginning with the revisions. So today we are going to take up all those questions that has been given to you all as home assignment or worksheet, so that if you have still any query or any doubt, that would be cleared in today's class. So let's get started. So let's begin our revision class by completing the mind map of the story. So here is the mind map. So these are incompleted. You have to read it carefully and then you have to complete the mind map of the story. And for that, you can take the help of these words as fir tree, kindness, magician, foe, happy, green leaves, gold leaves, needle leaves back again, glass leaf. So using these words, you can complete your mind map of the story. For example, Shetty was a. So you have to fill up here from these words. You can choose any of the word which is appropriate and then you have to fill up to complete your mind map. And for that, you will be getting 10 seconds. And I hope you are ready. Your time starts now. Timer. So let's see how many of you have remembered this story. Now, let's see how many of you have done it correctly. So, here we are. Number 1, Shetty was a. So, here it was the dash and you need to fill up. So, check it whether you have done it correctly or not. How many of you have remembered? Let's see. So, Shetty was a magician. While returning home, it began to rain. He saw a, what did he see? He saw a pretty little fir tree. Well, here pretty little is not written, simply fir tree is written. So those who have written pretty little fir tree is also correct. Those who have written simply fir tree, no problem, it is also correct. Now number 3. Shetty was happy that he didn't get wet. Number 4. He was happy with the kindness of the tree. Number 5. The magician, what did he do? Granted 4 wishes to the tree. Now, what are the wishes? First wish, the tree wanted green leaves. It was its first wish. What was the second wish? The tree wanted gold leaves so that no goat can eat them. Its third wish was the tree wanted glass leaves so that no man can steal them. And the fourth wish was the tree wanted needle leaves back again so that no goat can eat them, no man can steal them, and neither wind can harm them. So I hope many of you have done it correctly. And those who have not, you need to read the story once again. Okay? Now, so let's begin with the first question. I know you have already done it, but in case those who are undone or have any doubt will be clear here. So let's get started. So first question we have, write T for true or F for false in the following. Where we have number 1, Shetty was a magician. As we have read the story, we know that it is absolutely true that Shetty was a magician. Now number 2, Shetty saw an ugly fir tree. Did he see an ugly fir tree or something else? Well, it is not at all true. Instead of that, what did Shetty see? He saw a pretty fir tree, which is just opposite. The ugly is just the opposite of pretty. So, Shetty saw a pretty little fir tree, not an ugly fir tree. Number 3. The little fir tree asked for gold leaves as its first wish. Was it the first wish or was it the second or the third or the fourth? Well, it was not at all the first wish. Rather, the first wish of the tree was it asked for green leaves. Okay, so it is false. Now let's see number 4. The goat ate all the green leaves of the tree. Was it true? Yes, it is absolutely true. Now number 5. The little fir tree was happy with its gold leaves, but a man stole them. Was it so? When it got the gold leaves, did he become happy? Yes, he was very happy, but a man stole them. So it is absolutely true. So number 1 we have true, number 2 false, number 3 false, number 4 true, and number 5 true. Now let's discuss next question. Who said these lines to whom? So here the question is, we have number 1, thank you, you have been kind to me. So who said this line to whom? So this line was said by the magician to the little fir tree. Now number 2, how happy I am. So who said this line to whom? This line was said by the little fir tree to itself. Number 3, I wish I had glass leaves instead. Men do not steal glass leaves. Who said these lines to whom? This line was said again by the little fir tree to itself. Now the next question. Ask for 4 wishes and I will grant them. Who said this line to whom? This line was very good. This line was said by the magician to the little fir tree. I hope you all have done it correctly. Now let's see the next. Now the third question. Answer these questions. Where we have question number 1. Who was Shetty? Well, before beginning, I hope many of you have tried writing the answers on your own, which is really wonderful, and I really appreciate each one of you for that. And I hope you have also remembered some of the common techniques that we used in our previous lessons while framing the answers. So what were those? The very first thing, that we have to change the interrogative sentences into declarative. Then number 2, we have to see whether it is in the present tense, past tense or future tense. And then number 3, that we have to change it accordingly. Okay, so I hope many of you have tried well. So let's see, who was Shetty? So here, the very first thing, we have to change it into declarative sentence. And while changing the declarative sentence, we need a subject. And how to find a subject in a sentence? To find a subject in a sentence, we have to see who the sentence is about. So here if we ask, who was Shetty? So who we are talking about? We are talking about Shetty. So we will place Shetty first. And then we have to see whether it is in the past, present or future. So as here is the word was, so it represents past. So we will write Shetty was. Now who was he? He was a magician. So the answer is Shetty was a magician. Now the next question. Why did Shetty grant 4 wishes to the tree? Again, we have to see the subject. So where is the subject? Why did Shetty grant 4 wishes to the tree? So in this sentence, who is there to reward something to the tree? So it is Shetty who is going to reward something to the tree. So again we have the subject here is Shetty. And which tense? As here we have did, and we have already discussed in our previous lessons that if it is was, were, did, had, so if it would be these, then it would be past tense. Don't worry, as you will go further in the chapters, then in grammar you will learn what tenses are. So it would be, what the answer will be, it would be Shetty. Now grant will be become granted. Why? Because did is there, past tense is there, so it will be granted, because the past of grant is granted. So Shetty granted 4 wishes to the tree because the tree was kind to him. So here the answer is that Shetty granted 4 wishes to the tree because it was kind to him. Now the next question. Why was the tree unhappy with its green leaves? Well, do you remember why was he unhappy? It was unhappy because Because all the green leaves was eaten by someone, and who was that? It was a goat. So again we'll find out our subject first. Why was the tree unhappy? So who is unhappy here? The tree is unhappy here. So our subject again would be the tree. So the tree, and then again we have was as our past tense. So the tree was unhappy with its green leaves. I hope you have remembered to link up our answer with the question only. So we are doing the same. So the tree was unhappy with its green leaves because a goat came along and ate all the green leaves. Okay, so here the answer is the tree was unhappy with its green leaves because a goat came along and ate all the green leaves. Now the next question. What was the third wish of the tree? I hope you have remembered what it was, as we have discussed in the beginning only through the mind map. What was the third wish? The third wish of the tree was it wanted gold leaves. No, it wanted glass leaves. Very good. So the tree wanted glass leaves as its third wish. Now, one more question we have. What did you learn from the lesson, The Little Fir Tree? Do you think we should be happy with whatever we have? Why? Why not? This answer is completely based as per your understanding of the chapter. So if you agree, you can write yes. If you are not agree, why not? That you have to give the reason for. But a general answer, or just to discuss a general points so that you can put up these points in your mind and then you can check your answer. Okay. So what did you learn from the lesson The Little Fir Tree? Well, after reading this particular lesson, we learn from the lesson that we should be happy with whatever we have. As we can see in this story, we can give some example from this story. As we can see in this story, the little fir tree in the beginning wanted or wished for many things, as it wished for green leaves, then gold leaves, then glass leaves, but at the end it wanted its things back again. And what was that? Its needle leaves. Why? Because it finally realizes that it was happy with the things that it was given to it by the God. So whatever things has been given to us, we should appreciate, we should love those things, we should praise those things. And do you think we should be happy with whatever we have? Yes, we should be, because it happens many times that the things that we are having may not be there with others. Or you can add some of your lines as well. Okay, I hope it's clear to you all. I hope you have remembered synonyms and antonyms that has already been discussed in our previous classes, where we have discussed a synonym mean the same or the word which has nearly the same meaning, whereas the antonym mean the opposite of anything. So here is a small test for you all to see how far you have remembered synonyms and antonyms. So here you are getting 10 seconds for that. So get ready with your pen and notebook. And here you have to find out the synonyms and antonyms of the following words. So your time starts now. Get fast, all of you. Simply write the answers, make 2 columns and write the answers. Uh-oh, time out. Now let's see. So here we have synonym to steal. I hope you have remembered. This has already been discussed when we were having our lesson. That is unit 2, and we discussed this, that to steal means to rob. R-O-B. Okay. Now number 2, surprised. I hope this has also been remembered by you all. Surprise means wondered. W-O-N-D-E-R. R E D. Now number third, we have love. Love can be dear. D E A R. Now let's see antonyms. The antonyms for the word perfect is imperfect. I M P E R F E C T. Now number 2 we have healthy. I hope you have remembered. This is very easy. This is UNNHEALTHY. That is unhealthy. Now, last we have is voice. What is the antonym for voice? Voice means intelligent. So what it would be? Antonym would be foolish. 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 I hope after this revision, now the chapter is crystal clear in your mind. So, thank you so much all of you. And yes, stay safe, stay home. And try to use this lockdown period at its maximum. Try to read more stories and write the things that you love to.